Go! All right, Aladdin, pretty well-known game. I guess it needs no introduction. And I got that. Okay,
nice.
Cool. Yeah, I got the platform skip, so that stays about 2.5 seconds for just to get the first red gem, taking on an enemy. And now that we have the gliding cape, you want to mash the R button like crazy because every time you release it, it saves 1 frame. Just optimizing the pixels because
it's pretty much like arm pumping in Super Metroid.
Yeah, it works the same way because here I'm using the R button, so that's a pretty awkward position of my hands on the controller. But you get used to that when you run this game a lot, like I have. Okay, second level, we're going to make use of some apples to stun enemies. You cannot kill them. You cannot kill guys with apples. You can kill small animals, though. That will also be a thing. Okay, I'm mashing. Get those gems. Here I'm going to use this slope, because when you jump from a slope that goes downward, you keep the speed from that slope, and that's really handy, because yeah, we like speed with speedrunners. And jumping from this and caping only at the little bit at the end, because every time you cape, you lose that speed that you get from the slopes. So you want to optimize the slope and then mash the cape. So yeah, there's a lot of tiny bits of optimization going in this run. It's actually pretty heavy. Let's make sure I don't forget any red gems. So I have to go up there. Now, swinging platforms. Okay, I didn't die, that's good. Here, releasing Y just before grabbing this so I can get on this platform early. And let's get this red without dying. Nice. And that's the end of the level.
And just to let you know, this is all really ridiculously hard to go this fast and make it look this easy.
There, I stunned this enemy early, and see, let's... Oh, I didn't manage to unload that archer. It's possible that I was probably a little bit too late, whatever. First boss. So you want to apple him to remove that animation where he swings his sword like a madman, so you can hit him again. It's all about timing. You want to time the apple, then time your jumps. You want to make sure that you don't die, you don't get hit, because now I'm going to need all my hearts for damage boosts in the next level.
In this game, the apple is stronger than the sword.
Absolutely. I like the fact that Aladdin is supposed to be a poor guy, but he doesn't keep his apples for himself, he just...
Throws them at people? Yeah.
Yeah, that's more efficient to get what you want. So the slope goes through this by caping. Okay, got that.
This level's very technical, by the way.
Yeah. Jump down. All right, so let's make sure I don't forget this red jewel. You only have one shot at it. And next part is a bit hard too. Let's see. Okay, I got the good scorpion. That's nice. Nice and easy. All right, nice.
Nice.
I'm triggering Abu and now getting this red gem, and only now, because Abu is actually the limiting factor here, because he's so slow, you want to trigger him and then go back to get the red gem, because that's almost free time. You're not wasting any time. And I slowed down my movement a tiny bit after passing the carpet, because I want Abu to catch up with me by running, so I don't want to trigger the end of the level too early. Okay, now is the really difficult stuff. I'm gonna shut up a little bit and make sure I get all the lock skips. If I feel like I'm a little bit too slow, I won't try them. Okay. First one should be good.
Nice.
I'm not sure about the second one. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That was really clutch.
That was really close, though. It was super close. Okay, let's not die. You know what? I'm not going to go for this one. Just apple this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, the problem is if you go for the second lock skip and get it, the timing for the third lock skip gets so insane that I'm not going for it. Yeah, that's the only safety that I'm taking. I was going for either one of the 2 lock skips. So I got the second one, so I wasn't going to go for the third. It's really too ridiculous. However, the second lock skip is not in the current 100% world record. Because that was found like 2 months ago.
So you're saying it's free?
Yeah, and world record is pretty free for 100%. You can remove like 12 seconds off of it.
Free to Hulk standards, yeah.
Well, you still need to get lucky on Jafar and well get all the difficult stuff. So the thing we all all the speedrunners like is all the scrollers, right? So in all the scrollers, you just need to make sure you don't die and don't create too much lag. So I guess now is a really good time for donations.
All right, we have an anonymous $500 donation that says DKC1 reverse boss order. Streamer, it didn't happen. We have $50 from Burnt Bread. Hey AGDQ, this is for the DKC1 reverse boss order. I don't even know what this means, but I need it in my life.
Yeah, thank you for the donations. Yeah, DKC1 reverse boss order is really sick. It needs to happen.
Is that going to be a runner's choice then?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're getting very close to it too. We have $15,944 out of 20,000. Come on, let's get this before the end of Aladdin. Let's do it.
You can do it, guys. You can do it. Oh.
Nice.
If you don't move according to the beat, then the run is invalid.
Yes, I actually want to put that in the rules. Yeah, that little move has been my signature for this level. For the whole time I've been running Aladdin, and that dates back to 2012, I think. I actually started with 100%, so that has been my first category. I've been more proficient in any percent because that category is more, it was more active, and there's a lot of developments that have occurred in the last few months, with especially Joe D'Amelio and myself running the game very actively and lowering the time. Now both of us have a 16:14 in any percent, which is the world record. And so shout outs to the community of Aladdin. There's a lot of great runners.
It's pretty amazing.
And the world record for 100% is 17:24. It's definitely not as good as any percent. I believe there's like 12 seconds I can come off of it. There's about 3, maybe 4 seconds I can come off of any percent if you want a point of comparison. So if you had this game as a kid, this is probably the level that wrecked you. Maybe you can confirm or deny. It definitely wrecked me. And now that I'm a speedrunner, now that I'm a big guy, I can beat this.
Yeah, if you don't really know this level all the way, then it's really hard to dodge the lava and not fly into a wall.
Well, yeah, this is really difficult when you play the game for the first time. You're probably gonna die a couple times in that level.
I still die there, and I played it, so...
There's no shame, honestly. There's no shame. It's difficult. Okay,
I appreciate that.
We got all the reds, so that's nice. All right, now we're back to manual scrollers. So we're back to mashing. My hands are rested a little bit. Okay, I took that a bit carefully because I have to change the way I hold the controllers for that trick. So that was a pretty difficult trick to get some apples without losing too much time. Okay, I got the frame jump. I'm not gonna get that. Yeah. I wanted to trigger the genie and then go back for the red, but I couldn't because I was too slow. Genie, please. Am I gonna go... Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh wow, he finally decided to show up.
That's interesting.
That's never happened before.
No, because it's not supposed to. Okay, I got that at least. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. This is always a bit scary. And get that one which is hidden in the clouds. Okay, that was a big mistake. I'm sorry for that. But the rest of the run should be fine, or should be finer.
This guy apologizing.
Okay, normally I would apple one of those bats, one of those birds here, but I don't need to because I need to get the red gem. Apple this guy though, and keep mashing, keep mashing. There's gonna be a pretty cool apple trick. Let's see if I can nail it. Apple, nice. Okay.
That's pretty
yeah,
smooth.
That's
really
pretty
tight.
smooth. Yeah.
That's really tight.
Yeah, you cannot take the red and dodge both the enemy and the green orb thing. So you have to choose one. In general, when you bounce on an enemy or anything bounceable, you lose some time. You lose some speed. So you don't want that to happen. Okay, I didn't want to get hit there, but yeah, it doesn't really matter because I'm about to get my 5th heart. I'm at 91 gems. So that's the nice thing to know about this game. When you get 100 gems, you don't get an extra life. It's not like Mario. You get an extra heart, and also you get an extra health refill. And that's going to be really handy. More about this later in the run. But yeah, I'm about to get... Oh, okay, good. I got both high jumps on the cubes. That's cool. It's sort of random. It's like the maximum amount of pixels that Aladdin can jump. And you don't always get that, even if you have full speed, because of sub-pixel shenanigans. Okay, I didn't have to grab the ledge here. Okay, apart from being hit, this level was really decent.
And just for reference, when he's mashing R button, because that's the glide motion, he's not holding the controller normally. He's pretty much clawing it, so it makes it a little bit more awkward. But like he said, he's really used to doing it like that.
Yeah, it's a special way of playing, but now I'm used to it. I really didn't mash that fast before, like 3 years ago when I started, or 4 years ago when I started this. But now I can mash it more reliably. Let's get this one. So here, the problem is when there's sand, you cannot grab platforms. So you have to make sure that you really make the jumps. You cannot rely on grabbing. You can grab the platforms without sand, but the ones with sand on it, you cannot. Okay, and here I want to land on those ones and not cape because the sand is pushing me forward and increasing my speed. Using damage to get this one, it's the fastest way, as far as I know. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, so that was weird. And now using damage to get up there, to pull myself up a little bit faster. Okay, I got that. That's pretty quick appling there. I have 3 hearts, which should be enough for the next level, because I'm going to take only 2 damages. And let's hope I don't die here. Okay, this is always really clutch. Always really scary. Okay, 3 hearts. Here, this level is really about cycles. So you want to make sure that you reverse your whole momentum to the left before you get hit by the spikes, so that you get knocked back to the right. And if you don't get that right, you might not get good according to the cycles. And there, behind that guy, the sword guy, there was the last red gem. It was hidden behind the pillar. I really hated that gem as a kid because I couldn't find it. And we have 1 heart. Everything is fine. Just a couple mashes before the end of the level, and we're good. Okay, so there's a little tradition going on when you run an Aladdin game, like this one. So I hope my friends are ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, we got all red gems. Because we prepared a little bit of a surprise. Well, not that surprising, but whatever.
Can show the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, when did you last
let your heart
Yeah, I'm done.
In meiner Welt fängst du ein neues Leben an. Hier hörst du niemals Nein. Hier kann dir keiner deine Träume nehmen.
Ce rêve bleu, je n'y crois pas, c'est merveilleux. Tout est si fabuleux quand dans les cieux nous partageons ce rêve bleu à deux. Ce rêve bleu qui durera, et toi et moi, toute la vie.
I put the lyrics away, man. I don't run this game. I don't need to know it.
It's actually pretty difficult because the lyrics in the different languages don't line up and they don't even have the same meaning. So what we just sang doesn't make any sense if you translate it in the same language.
And since I know that's a rule about running the game, you could check that off my list.
Yeah, we wanted to get Spanish in there, but there was no one who knew it, so unfortunately. Oh.
Okay, we need to reset.
Oh, man. So maybe I could show off that trick on the genie I missed. Okay, appling this guy because he makes some lag, and I don't like lag. Okay, let's see if I can land this trick. Oh, I got it. That was a bit short, but I made it. Otherwise, you are supposed to get that with the sword guy. I couldn't get up there, that's fine. I still have 4 hearts. Yeah, that should be fine. We should be fine.
Is this level all about cycles also?
No, not this one, but level 3 of Palace is going to be about cycles.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's okay. If I lose too many hearts, I still have another plan. I can get the 100 gems earlier than I'm supposed to, and get the health refill earlier. It's still better than dying, of course. It's not optimal, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, go to the troll. Let's try to get the strategy here with only 6 swords. 2, 3, 4. Turn around.
Yes.
1 and 4. Okay, we got it.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
Whoa, what am I doing? Okay. That was stupid. Okay. Here you want to apple some of the lanterns because you don't want to grab them, but you still want to retain the boost of speed from the downward slopes. Okay, I only have 3 hearts, which is not enough. So I'm going to have to get 100 early. But that's fine, it's not a big deal. Hopefully I should not be too slow. Okay, let's get hit to get this one. 95, 7. Yeah, again. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. It's a bit ridiculous, but that's fine. I will be able to still take the lower routes, which is the fastest one, because you don't need to grab an extra ledge. And here, turn around and get the last red gem. Okay, I didn't miss it. This one, you only have 1 shot at it. Okay, optimally, I should have all health, but it doesn't really matter.
Let's see the Trafar RNG.
Yeah.
Oh, he blesses us.
So
Oh, yes,
We got
nice.
that's what we want.
Yeah, okay, we got that. Nice. So this only happens about 30% of the time.
Get wrecked, Jafar.
Yeah. Get wrecked, Trafar.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. That makes up for my bad singing, right?
Hopefully.
It was RNG
Final boss
manipulation.
time.
Makes up for the genie not spawning. Okay,
Yeah,
we got 70 red gems, so
that was fun.
that's confirmed 100%. At least we got that. We just need to beat the boss. So optimally, I was supposed to have full health at the beginning of the stage, so I was not supposed to grab the meat, but I grabbed it because I need all the health.
He's also broke. He's been wasting his apples, so.
Yeah. Okay, this boss is all about using all the health that you've accumulated so far, so you can get a lot of early hits on him. Okay, 3.
This is a 100% thing only, and the thing about it is he's also throwing apples at the eggs because everything in this is going to be completely laggy.
Okay, I didn't need the 6th hit. Get real time, by the way, and time.
17:38.
17:30. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, with that genie thing, probably wasting more than 10 seconds. It was, that's really nice. That was almost competing with my PB.
That's awesome.
So you glitched the genie out.
Yeah, genie can be weird sometimes. I was really close to getting the trick. I was supposed to trigger the genie and then go back and grab the red gem. And if you do it correctly, you don't lose any time getting that red gem. But I wasn't fast enough, so I realized that it wasn't fast enough. So I went all the way to the left to re-trigger the genie, but it didn't work. But anyway, sometimes
still took his time.
Sometimes shenanigans. But anyway, apart from that thing, it was a pretty good run, I think. Well, a couple shout-outs to the Aladdin community. There's Joe D'Amelio, myself, and some other people like Julian RX from Colombia, who is also commentating on the Spanish restream. And he's got really good at the game recently. He's been following us. He's an awesome guy all around. There's also Blank42 from Sweden. There is Poke Phantom. I don't know where he's from. But all of them found a lot of strats. So yeah, this is a collaborative effort from a lot of various people who have worked on Aladdin and trying to get the time down even more every time. So yeah, that's shout out to them. And thanks for having Aladdin once more. Thanks for having this category. I think it's equally awesome. It's just as awesome as any %. A bit of a different feel, but it's really cool.
Thanks for running it, Ulk.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks
honestly,
for having me.
good show.
It's always a pleasure. So I don't know if we want to go through the whole credits because we can see the. No, okay, all right.